Have you heard the quote by Dr. Seuss that says, when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. And while it's true that unslumping yourself is not easily done, the good news is it most certainly can be done. When I reflect over my life and times that I've been stuck in a slump, I noticed that there were 3 states of awareness I needed to have in order to get myself unstuck and out of the slumps. And those 3 levels were hindsight, insight, and foresight. Hindsight allowed me to reflect on the decision I had already made or an action I had already taken and assess whether that decision or action was right, it was wrong, it was helpful or hurtful. Hindsight has helped me avoid making the same mistake in the future. And as the saying goes, hindsight really is 20/20. The second type of awareness that has helped me get unstuck is insight. When I have been able to gain clarity and understanding into an existing problem I was facing or a situation that I was encountering, I was able to move forward with a greater understanding of what action I needed to take. Insight typically for me occurred before I made a decision or took a particular course of action. The third type of awareness that I'm going to be elaborating more on is foresight. I've discovered that when I'm able to look ahead in my life to predict a financial or relational or career outcome based on my current actions and decision making, I was able to visualize where I could potentially end up, whether happy or unhappy, fulfilled or unfulfilled, stable or unstable, successful or unsuccessful. The bottom line with foresight is that it helps you to foresee potential disadvantages, potential problems and challenges, or even undesirable life outcomes that could occur based on current decision making. So to help you see the value in all 3 of these, I'm going to just share a personal story from my own life. Based off of my current insight that I've gained into myself concerning my personality, my passions, my interests and strengths and talents and gifts, and based on my insight now that I have on the type of work that I enjoy, the clarity of purpose I now have for my life, and the insight that I've gained into my mindset and beliefs, and even about pursuing writing as a career. When I consider all those things, in hindsight, I wish I would have studied journalism in college and sought out internships or even work related to writing and publishing. But now that I have greater insight into who I am and what I believe I'm meant to do, I'm able to use foresight to peer into my future and visualize whether I will achieve my dreams or not based on the decisions that I'm making today. If I don't evaluate the current direction of my life based on my current decisions, chances are I'm going to end up with a life I'd never choose. But if I practice predicting where my life will end up based on my decisions made today, I'll be able to course correct and start making different decisions that will allow me to design a life that I've always wanted. What I've discovered by integrating all 3 of these insights into my daily decision making is that I'm able to drastically decrease my risk of getting stuck in a rut. And if I do get stuck, which I'm sure I probably will, I'll be able to get out of that rut so much faster because now I can see with that foresight where I'll end up if I refuse to change where I am. The reality is having the ability to peer ahead into your future self and your future life is not so easy to do for a lot of us. But with frequent practice, we can decrease our likelihood of getting stuck in a slump. In the words of Steve Jobs, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Most importantly, God's voice, right? And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. Be sure to check out today's blog at the link below to discover the key life hack you need to start unslumping yourself. And lastly, if my weekly blogs and videos are inspiring you and encouraging you to live a better story, would you help me reach more people with these messages? Just share the blog links with a few of your friends via email or send them a text or even share it on your social media so we can help others grow and live a better story. That's all I have for you this week. Be sure to connect with me on social media and don't forget to share your story with me online because I want to learn from you as well. Take care. See you next time.